India will be batting first as per Joss Buttler's decree. I'll come straight to Michael Vaughan. The toss, of course, is one talking point, but in terms of a new look team, Eoin Morgan may not have done much with the bat, Michael, but he's always been an inspirational leader.
Yeah, he has. He's been magnificent for England. Joss Buttler's carried on where Eoin Morgan left off, winning the toss. Virat Kohli stated that he wanted to bat first, so both teams doing exactly what they would wish to. England will miss Eoin Morgan's captaincy, his tactics, but Buttler's a very safe pair of hands. Sam Billings, he's not recovered from that shoulder injury, and Liam Livingstone, a young kind of aggressive player from Lancashire, gets his chance. So a good chance for him. Reece Topley comes in for Mark Wood. I thought that would happen. England have just got to play better. I mean, they played reasonably well the other day. They bowled okay at times. They were let down at the end of both innings, both with the ball and with the bat. They didn't bowl so well at the back end of the innings. They allowed India to score too freely. Krunal Pandya was excellent, but I thought they landed it on a plate to him early in his innings to get him going. And with the bat in hand, they were brilliant for 20-odd overs, and then collapsed playing the aggressive brand. It's the way they play. They won't change it. It's just weather. They might have to just play a little bit smarter. But with Dawid Malan in the team, I think it's a batting lineup that needs a Joe Root or a Dawid Malan that can just play and be that kind of glue in the middle of the order. So Dawid Malan could help and just settle England down a little bit. They're playing seventh gear most of the time. Dawid Malan might take them down to about fourth or fifth gear.
Yeah, and it's also about a new leader, Joy. Perhaps before we talk about Team India, at the end of the previous game, Eoin Morgan was unequivocal about how England like to play hard. They will keep doing so as part of the preparation in a sense. But I wonder if a new leader will allow those gears to come down a little bit.
Mike, look, I don't think for one match they can change very much because it's in their DNA now. Attacking is in their DNA. So, personally, as Michael was saying, Dawid Malan might be the kind of batsman who say, I'm going to take a little bit more time. Exactly like we were talking about, Joe Root would have been a great influence in a team like this who can play in more than one gear. But otherwise, this is a formula that has got them success. This is a formula that's got them to one World Cup win, one World Cup T20 final. And I can't see them changing. Also with the T20 World Cup around the corner, because let's face it, these ODIs were done to say that, okay, guys, we also have this other format ODI and we've got to fit them in. And literally they've been tossed in because none of the teams are actually interested at this point in time in playing ODIs. That's the truth of the matter. With the World Cup IPL happening next, the World Cup T20 away, nobody's interested in playing an ODI. For them, it's like saying, for somebody like a Surya, somebody like who's making his debut, it's important. I think Krunal would have really appreciated it. But I think for the teams, they're wondering, we could have had the tests and the ODIs and finished with the T20s and started straight off with the IPL. Perhaps this doesn't make much sense. But given that, I think they'll just take the best opportunity they can. And I think Josh would say that, it's a nice time to captain. There's not that much pressure. Everyone's going to forget about this match in the next few days and concentrate in the IPL. Let me just have a good time, relax the team under me, let them have a good time, play freely. We were under the pump last time. There's no pressure on us. We've lost our captain. People are going to say, this is a decimated squad. It could just work in their favor. Just that, mentally just saying, okay, play your natural game. There's not that much pressure.